Hey travel travelers, this is Carrie, and if there's one thing the Jeep is not known for, it's tons of built-in storage. So we're going to solve that today with the Tuffy Jeep JL tailgate box. So stay right there. We'll be right back. All right, what I've got here is the Tuffy JL tailgate box. That's what it is, tailgate box. And this should help solve some of my storage issues with my Jeep. I want something that can easily store a handful of things, that can provide some security, especially if I take the top off. I still want stuff to be in there, but I want it to be locked. And this has 2 locks here with keys, so should be pretty nice. We'll open this thing up here and we'll see it folds down to a table that can hold about 40 pounds. And inside we're gonna have 2 shelves. Now the installation is gonna be pretty darn simple. We're gonna pull the plastic cover off the tailgate on the inside, drill 4 holes, and they're really easy to know where because they're kind of marked, and install some spacers, bolt it up, and we're done. So should be a pretty straightforward installation. So let's get to it. So first thing we need to do is remove this panel, and it's extremely easy. Mine's been off a couple times just to clean behind it, so I can just pull it right off. If you need to, get a trim tool and just go through here. Mine, I can just grab, and it's gonna pop right off. So where we're gonna mount it is to some of these existing holes that are here that already have threads. So this is gonna be very, very simple. And then in here, we're gonna drill out this spot, and then there's 2 spots down here. Right here, you'll see a little indent, makes it real easy to know where to drill. And the other one should be right over here, another indent. We just drill through that and we should be ready to go. Now I'm gonna use a 1/2 inch drill bit. That's just a hair on the small side. I believe the right size is a 13 millimeter, which I don't have. So I'm just gonna use a 1/2 inch and just kind of work it out a little bit until the spacers fit in. Then we just put this back in, insert the spacers, and bolt it down. The challenge today is going to be to do this by myself because the box isn't that light, so it's going to be kind of tricky to get it up on here, get it aligned, and get the screws in without having someone else to hold it. But I have an idea that I think is going to work. Now there's some videos that show to take this panel off right here to drill through, but I don't really see the need for that since the holes are very accessible. So I'm just gonna drill through them. I don't really see that that's a big issue. What I do wanna make sure first is that everything is correct. And then I'm going into the right ones. And yes, it is these 2 outside ones. So, shouldn't be that big of an issue. Forgot to mention the Tuffy box here. List price on this is $2.99. I was fortunate to get a steal on it from a buddy of mine. So I didn't pay that much. I always like repurposing whenever possible. So $299 pretty much anywhere. And we'll just go ahead and try and drill through these. Helps if I get some torque on there. All right, and we'll take one of our spacers. And I think I'm going to need to clean it out from this side a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of cleaning. All right, spacers are gonna go in just perfect. Go ahead and get the other holes done. Double check right here, I'm good. Just clean up, flip it aside. And then we have to locate the indents that are down on the bottom. I have one here, and the other one is right here. So I'm just gonna very carefully get centered on there to get that hole drilled. Good. How you doing? All right, we are good to go on here, and I can put the cover back on the tailgate. All right, all you need to do is get it lined up with the holes that are there. And we're ready to go. Okay, got the top bolts in, loosened up the straps a little bit, and it fell pretty much right into place with the lower ones. And those are going right in too. So I'll get this thing buttoned up here in just a second. All right, now that I have everything tightened down, I can go ahead and put in the shelves. And they just slide in to the rail that's there. Nice and clean. This one's gonna go in the corner. Perfect. Now, underneath, there are some holes for some small screws that are included. Just put those in there and everything's finished. So my first attempt at everything, I have 2 tool rolls, my tree saver, my recovery strap, 2 soft shackles, some gloves, some heavier duty gloves, and this bag has my winch remote in it. And there we have it, the Tuffy JL Tailgate Lockbox. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this. I think if you're looking to add some storage to your Jeep JL, this is a great solution. So long as you don't mind losing a little bit of depth in your back cargo area, I think this will be great. For me, this is a great solution because it frees up a lot of space inside the Jeep, which I want to use for camping gear or stove and chairs and the other things that I take all the time. And I just was tired of having all the recovery gear taking up so much space. So now I've got a great solution. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kerry with Trail Traveler. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.